Alright. Welcome back to Jujutsu Kaisen, Anime Review, episode number 14. We are reviewing the 33rd episode of the series, which is called Shibuya Incident Gate Open. And the big plot device that one of the main plot threads of the story arc gets wrapped up with here. Well, we'll talk about it. So, this episode adapts from... This is quite interesting. Pages 4 to 19 of 85 does finish in that chapter. 88, pages 1 through 7. 10 to 19, finish that chapter 2. Also happening chapters 89, 90, the first 2 pages of chapter 91. And apparently pages 88 to 91 of volume 10. My guess is probably like a bonus story. I'm guessing. So, in this episode, we focus on Gojo, where he takes on the Volcano Man, and taking on Izami. He says, "Oh yeah, I'm gonna kill you first," and well, after a pretty lengthy battle, at one point, like fighting on a train, at one point he proceeds to pull out the freaking horns out of his head. Like, damn. And of course, the Volcano Man is still killing people off here. Yes. Yeah. And everything's on Midori, and then before we continue here, like we beat one of the monsters, smushing him. And of course, we also the other guy just killing random people. And of course, unleashing like a whole bunch of people from the ceiling, which have been sealed up. They fell right through. And who would have added them? And he proceeds to protect everybody. Well, we'll get to... Then we see Yuto, where he arrives at the platform, seeing a woman, or she transforms, because apparently she was needed on the train. And then that very train, basically, that she's talking about, arrives at the very station Goto's at. We have transfigured humans. And then Gato proceeds to use his infinite dimension to freeze everything, kill all the transfigured humans, saving a good chunk of everybody on the ground level. And, like, everything's all good. And then he turns around like, wait, what's this box here? He's like, oh no, it's the prison realm. But before we continue here, we have to talk about a flashback. Yes, a flashback. Where we see Geto and his minions plotting this while playing Mahjong. Yes, seriously. I think this is Mahjong they're playing. And we had 1 full minute. And apparently they battled it for 20 minutes. And the only reason why this guy Geto didn't step in is because he's still calm. So eventually, then he's trapped. And then Geto shows up. Except that he points out that he can sense this is his body, it's him, and his heart and soul. That's not Geto. Yeah, it turns out it's a cursed spirit possessing his body, because apparently the year prior, probably after when he left working for Jujutsu Kaisen, Geto killed him. Yep, he killed him. Also, we also get flashback to I haven't seen the movie yet, but I read about it, to Jujutsu Kaisen 0, which I will be hopefully get a chance to watch it this week. Yes, I will finally sit down and watch this movie. Do I think I'll have a chance to watch it tomorrow? Not sure. Either be tomorrow or Wednesday I'll get a chance to watch it, but hopefully this week so I can get that done. Because that movie is significant enough for this arc, but also the very next arc of the series, because the main protagonist for that film comes back in the series. And then we have Geto trapped, and then the episode ends quite interesting with a cliffhanger. Where Yuta has informed that Goto has been sealed. And that's the episode. He's there with Mimi and Udi, which this is an episode, really good episode. And we're only at the start of this arc. Yeah, we're just barely into it. if you're really curious, with this episode, we're only 4 episodes in, and it's still ongoing. Yeah, 4 episodes, and the biggest plot thread of this arc gets wrapped up quickly, because Gate 2 gets sealed. Well, I think it is, but basically, it gets more interesting as time goes on, but... Yeah, and by the way, next episode is going to be called Pandemonium. Yeah, that's the episode that's going to air this week. That's going to be episode 35. And that was apparently, I think, the most recent episode to air in Japan. And that, well, let me take a look. Because that aired just last week. Yeah. So basically, episode 4 is called, the 35 is called Sans. Yes, that is the name of the very next episode. Just after. Oh, by the way, Maguto shows up here. He's also informed by his friend's death. And that's it. Just really good here. Yeah, next episode aired next week, which is Pandemonium this week. Next week will be Seance. So, I appreciated the dub itself is not that far in for doing this arc. Yeah, I'm glad the fact that basically that we're only just a couple of us behind, which is interesting. I do appreciate that. Yep. But yeah, that's pretty much a particular view. I do not have any time to review basically my comic corner. I'm going to have to sadly see it for tomorrow. Okay? See you tomorrow. Bye.